Hello everyone and welcome back to Disco Elysium. There's a Roke in here and an Oliver.
Oh, he's gonna come after you. You guys fucked up. Whoa!
That's cause you got after him. Oliver! Get the fuck out of here.
No, fight. Loki, get out of here.
Good dog. Alright. Alright. Currently 12:15.
It's you again. What is it?
Okay, I talked to Class G, now I need to talk to Ruby. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby.
Sounds like you want to push this steaming pile of shit on anyone. And now you pet Ruby. Well, Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna...
And fuck you too, moral
He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
I don't have any skill points.
Behind the dock workers, the men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside. Nothing, just black tangles like the hair of an old woman, motionless.
Interesting.
The stage is all set up for your performance. You feel a little dizzy, a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me...
The bar is yours. They are going. Just make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff. Immediately, hands. Where do you put your hands?
I can see that.
I'm going for it, baby.
The stage is all you feel.
So, are you ready for your...
The air is thick. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
Oh god.
Oh, nice.
I would often go there to the tiny church there,
Oh god.
the smallest church in Sanson.
Oh god, no, bro.
Though it once was larger.
I failed the check, and it's awful.
How the real may rest there.
Can I skip
Down
this?
through the mist there.
Oh god, bro.
Towards the seven sisters.
This sounds like a frog
Towards
dying.
those pale cliffs there.
Oh.
I would often stay there in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here,
Oh God.
looking forward to the past here.
Oh.
But now you're all alone. None of this matters. And
Holy shit. Oh, get you. I think we should next week try to practice getting the leash on and off of him.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry. Made of pity. No one liked you.
Yeah, brother, I'm not gonna. You didn't like it, huh?
The words echo in the karaoke.
Quit yelling into the mic.
Fuck you. I gave it my fucking best. I gave it everything, and you shit on me.
Someone walks out of the room by the front door. Some woman. Is it because of you?
Just stand there.
I'm unplugging it.
He presses stop on the tape carousel, you little wife.
That's it.
Let's go, officer. These people wouldn't know a good performance if it beat them in the ass.
You liked it?
Detective Dubois, it was downright tragic. Now, let's go.
I mean it, he thinks. To him, being a cop in the RCM was truly expressed in that.
Well, at least he liked it, bro. But God, there's nothing that will cringe me out more than fucking singing, dude. I can handle bad dancing. I can handle bad everything else. But bad singing will always get to me in a way nothing else will. That was awful. That was the most god-awful thing I've ever seen in my life. That was downright terrible. So I gotta upgrade my prescription. My drama's all the way up. I think I have drama -1, don't I? No. Probably could have upgraded my drama as much as I could. It's from thighs of a page 3 girl. L'origine disco. Yes, to the church.
Yes, what is it?
How's the project going? You see that your neighbors moved in, but all I hear is hypnotic dance music.
What did you say?
You can barely hear over the thumping bass of hypnotic dance music. I said, how's the project
I
going?
can't hear you. The music is too loud.
The project, how's it going?
Oh, the project! It's not going well.
Why?
That guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
Why don't you just ask him?
He doesn't listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekukata. A place to be, apparently.
I'll speak to him, see what I can do.
Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes.
She does jazz hands to mock
You know
him.
how it goes.
The Lion Church, the place to be. Make some noise, my church people.
Large speakers are set up from behind the young man, blasting familiar songs.
Vibrations thump through your blues. A hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, tangled in its. He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
How do you like it in the church?
Yeah! Back on the case, no disgrace. Bring it down to party play. The first page of the second chapter.
Voice echoes all around the ground hall. Hey, can you please route soonest signal through your speakers?
Mega. Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground.
She uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
Don't worry. I have an adapter for it right here.
He searches for the cable on the ground, picks it up, looking at the jack.
Hang on. This is a 4.5. We're all good, people.
With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line and you hear a satisfying click.
Oh, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Egg, the music.
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic. I'm going to turn off the on for just a sec. For a special scheduled event. The honor will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes, and then I'll turn off the music.
Yes, what is it?
All right, I talked to Egg. He unplugged the speak and he hello, everyone. My name is Taco. All right. I talked to Egg. He plugged in the cable. You can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit?
Maximum!
Shouts Egghead, a great smile still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
I agree.
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum.
Ah.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think what Egghead is trying to say here is the volume button is stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
She looks around the church.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready!
Says Andre.
Ready!
Yells Noid.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically.
The Sally doesn't get a special dialogue choice. She's not important.
Not so stoically. His hand moves to the gun holster. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large. Somehow.
Ah, that makes sense.
Tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
Hold on for a moment.
What?
Never mind, let's do this. I'm ready. Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
Shows you on the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural.
That's good.
The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world. Made manifest. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
There's alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus.
It's getting louder.
Says Noid, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water basins.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Sienna! Mother of Mega!
You hear Egghead yell, and something else, but his voice is growing
In
faint.
his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
I've never heard anything this hardcore in my life.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
Glass shards around Delora Day, his vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously. His eyes searching for a possible...
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
She looks up. A screech fills the air. A scream of wooden nails. The pillar of church twists and creak above and around you.
Cracks appear in the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Yeah, we should stop. Suna, mute it.
Shit! It doesn't stop.
Uh-oh.
Seal, have you?
Yes, I've turned it off.
She yells, holding contact, making her head.
Call the compressor! The place is gonna come down!
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Egghead, can you stop it?
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
Damn, I never thought I'd hear Egghead say that.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
Kim, did you hear that?
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that? I've never heard anything like that.
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
You're going to write to Sulitslaw.
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to boost the frequency anyway.
What happens now? Are you going to...
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth. For her, at least.
The awkward scientist has learned a modicum of social awareness.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origin.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive. You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in you, you know. The person you were knows. All you hear is silence in your head.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
He looks around the hall, examining the carpentry.
In his sharp eye.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely. Estelle, using her contact mic, the one with the large head, is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass.
I did it for mankind. For all of mankind.
Okay.
I don't believe you actually think you did it for all mankind, but whatever keeps you in high spirits is okay by him.
Noid, what do you think about the church?
It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into total shapes. Now it could be something more.
How old do you think this church is? Over 300 years?
That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here. Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago. Forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude. The sea, perhaps...
He means something paranatural. He must...
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well.
Voice echoes in the hush. And the wooden cavern of the church. Something more fundamental, you mean the sound anomaly?
Maybe they were unable to face the nature of the world. Perishing.
What style is this church built in?
Not who's into building critique. Okay then. This is folk DeLoreanism. Lawmonger, huh? It's a subset of early DeLorean architecture.
I see. Did you get that from the future? Did you go back to the future? Okay, what is DeLorean architecture like?
Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it. Folksy stuff. Early mass production. They made thousands like this. Does that help you out?
Yeah, it does actually. It's like colonialism. What does a DeLorean building look like?
Like that woman there. Vertical, thin, white. A false image of grandeur. The source of the system is up there. You're at the bottom. They really dug that power vertical. Like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Marriage shit. Virtue and tyranny.
Oh, it's not like a huge architecture nerd, so correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't that like my thought is just like chugga chugga and just falls off a cliff. I don't know what's wrong with me. Isn't that like well, it's kind of like a mixture, because Gothic architecture is what this building is technically. Like the big buildings with the big struts and the ceilings and the windows. What he's describing is Gothic, but the other half is colonialism. So is it colonialism Gothic? Hey, marriage is great. Marriage is sacred.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
He inspects a pillar nearby with a sharp gaze. Man just hasn't found the one. Oh, wife.
Marriage is sacred.
That's right. Yours isn't painted white as far as I can tell.
That's the reason it used to be white on the outside, before the sea wind took all the paint off.
That damn sea wind.
Slowly, peeled by the wind, your skin crawls from the sensation as you look around.
Ooh. What do you mean by dead bodies?
Dead bodies are perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total.
Spiritual collapse?
I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, Copman? After a short while, they shuddered and went away. They had sensed that she could no longer see them, and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it was that made her body live. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it.
Oh, I see what he's saying. I may be tired, but I'm not an idiot. That's an interesting analogy. This kid isn't as stupid as I thought he was. You're saying is religion, you know what, that's not what he's saying, but I am going to click on that option.
Never was. A 3,000-year-old regime of history, built by hundreds of generations of self-appointed intellectuals. It's false to the core.
Ooh. And you propose dance music will supplement this system.
Anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
If you want a real life equivalent to whatever the fuck this is, it is Euro beats. That's what you're looking for. The subset of EDM. So in America, dubstep launched. You know, Skrillex and all that shit. And in Europe, they had Eurobeat, which was just this. I mean, Eurobeat's older than Skrillex, but it didn't really take off until Skrillex came along, and then there was a little tiff between Eurobeats and whatever the fuck's dubstep. Dubstep went on, obviously, because Eurobeats are fucking irritating.
You know what this kind of stuff goes well with.
Don't you have to be on drugs for that, though? Not cool.
All large human gathering's a narcotic. Ask any such undertaking in history, this included. Chemistry is true to its word.
No.
There is a difference between narcotics and groubilation. One kills you, the other does not.
The supercharged
That's true.
humanism that the innocentric system has been feeding us on giant city squares, that's not a drug. The sugar and wheat it feeds us is healthy.
Forget it. It would become an imbecilic discussion. You two continue. It's more hardcore that way.
He does not feel left out. In fact, he probably just wanted to say hardcore.
How do you like the glass work?
I don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye.
You want to get inside the church and now you don't like the stained glass window?
I didn't know it was in here. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Can't dance with a giant mass murderer looking at ya. Not a good look for the
Don't fucking you little punk ass. I want to kick the. If I was in real life, I'd threaten to kick this kid's ass. Those windows are sick as fuck.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love. Mass murder on the floor.
Would you say she was, you know, human?
I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life of a human. She lived like someone who's playing a game. The life of an operator. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have thousands of fans. I am surrounded by love and support all the time.
Fame is a false existence. It doesn't happen inside the head.
He nods mysteriously. Let's go with the suspenders, and they hit his chest with a slap. That makes no fucking sense, brother, but okay. She's an innocence of humanism. Humanism is a big deal around here.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
I can genuinely get behind any food discussions where it's like, yeah, we fucking make too much bread and sugar. I can get behind that. But if the main point of your argument is like, this religion is bad because we breed pigs. My brother in humanism. Do you know how much shit you can do with pigs? Everyone thinks pigs is like, oh, bacon. No, there's so many good cuts of pig out there. Some pork, dude. The good pork is expensive too. It's high quality shit. You just gotta know how and when to cook it.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only annoyed. What do I know?
But she's pretty. Actually, no, the opponent's not dead. The opponent is the human desire to be individual and create a community willing to destroy the another one. But she's pretty.
She invented the beauty you're feeling. She and her glass cutters and iconographers. You set the standard, alright, then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core. That so-called beauty of hers.
It's anything but soft core, it's terrifying.
You may be onto something, Copper Man. She's got those mass murdering hips.
Quick, get her! Why? She has mass murdering hips. Do you know how many men she could kill with those? Yeah, but like, who isn't accused of being a mass murderer these days?
No one says Arno van Eyck is a mass murderer. The Anodic pioneer Rietveld is not a mass murderer. he is not accused of mass murder. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of people go about not being guilty of mass murder. Just not her.
I do feel there's something terrifying about her.
She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin party.
No, that's not it. It's something more. Something closer to your skin.
Keep it. Keep the beautiful sharp shards. Keep her long face in her hair.
Freak's eyes narrow with.
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. Plus it keeps the cold and the rain out.
I'm done talking about her. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Strange choice of words. Caustic. Overflowing with. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window?
That's a nice
Why
window.
do you keep saying that if it isn't making you feel well? Don't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about that damn window.
The mass murderer? Okay.
The young man appears constantly worried. It's just the way his brows are built. The worry never leaves his face. How are you settling in?
To say, Cop Man, signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything's proper. I did get to talk to the crab man though.
You mean Tiago?
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place.
I see.
He's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
Oh, what do you
The
mean?
man picks up on stuff, and he knows a lot about the church. Good thing you didn't squash him.
What did Tiago tell you about the
The
church?
crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus.
Do you mean there are dead bodies here?
Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorical.
What's it for?
Encasement, confinement of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. I think that's what the crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it.
I don't get it. Contain what exactly?
I don't know. And it's not something they properly understood either. What it does. But it's what this Sona person is looking for and trying to measure.
He nods towards the woman.
It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything. All those things they really can't.
Oh, my friend, just you wait 40 years.
The wood creaks as a gale blows by. Outside, dust particles fall through the darkness, settling down on the age-bleached floorboards. The structure does not feel particularly durable.
This building seems less than structurally sound.
It's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. They should have built a club for Anodic music around it instead.
He grins.
Anodic music will definitely contain whatever we're dealing with.
His words echo in the chamber.
If it can't, well...
He shrugs non-committally. Well, it is not my fucking problem.
Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like... substance.
I found a doomed commercial area in Martinez's property. Maybe it's the same thing the Ubies were trying to
Like
contain.
a concentric ring spreading out. They're struggling, and that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here.
You think there's any merit to the theory?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer, Cop Man. Even I have limits. I'm a limited size person.
Well, if it's without substance, I guess there's nothing to worry
Maybe
about.
you can figure things out, Cop Man. I think...
All right, Noid. looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You. Unch. I don't see a red tape hanging from a tree. All right. Should probably go talk to the union boss.
What is it?
I need all my logic gear. I thought there was one thing that did logic. It was giving me a lot of fucking logic shit, huh?
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't of him?
Because she was here, all night, with a...
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
Dude, that guy always says this
She was
shit.
here all night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here during all that time.
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go out for fresh air for one smoke. A whole 45-minute window she was here with all at the time.
She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what...
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not.
He's been through it. That means he suspected her too.
Exactly.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree the shot came from the roof.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I... Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
Have you noticed the winch up back on the outer wall of the world?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying she reeled herself up by her collar. Like some kind of...
Magical dog.
Let's go with that. Point is, it's just a rusty winch. It doesn't put her on the roof.
Ruby could have gotten onto the roof from somewhere inside the whirling.
Nah, the only way up there is through Clausia's room.
How much do you guys know about this place?
We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much do?
Been thinking of getting wilding in racks. That is on my ass, boss.
Alright, that was pretty funny.
Here you go. Tatted on his ass.
There's been a locked door in the kitchen. Another on the roof. Ever been through those?
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
It's just 2 dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
What if they're connected by the winch, Eugene? That is your name, right, Eugene? If they're connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about that?
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot.
He shakes his head, but the look in his eyes shows interest.
One thing, I liked how that goddamn winch came up again. That was nifty.
Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly. Try shit on a stick. All you've is stick. And even then, our route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
There are weapons like this just lying around in Martinez.
Looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was in there with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay. I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
Party stuff is rumor and drugs. She could smuggle guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Fine, Titus. I'm not getting into it. If it touches on your precarious precious business.
Okay, cop. She's got connections. I could see how she could have access to a gun.
That's all you needed. Doubt.
Uncle Ponsop sold my last gun. No, that's not a good dialogue option. I didn't say I'd proved she had a murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
All right, cop. Keep talking.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Clausia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Shanky, let's assume you killed him.
I didn't do it, fucker.
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, cut down.
Would you rather go on trial with your buddies as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
Fuck you, man. I would never fuck my guys over like that.
He squeaks with indignation.
Didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Maybe she killed him. Ruby appeared to know something was
man.
wrong.
That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she...
Plus, man, it's like female intuition. You know, women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Yeah, she just got her shit together. That's how she knew.
Yeah. Some people have their shit together.
Wishful thinking has no place in a police investigation.
The lieutenant tells Elaine, his voice mild before him.
The logical conclusion that you wish to avoid is that she knew what had happened because she did it.
It was all part of her leadership. So you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her. Pretty interesting things about it.
Yeah. Like what?
Sex. She wanted sex from her.
The big man falls absolutely silent.
I love that.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
What Kim said.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a too? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
Or you're just fucking ugly.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Light laughter sounds off the room, but feels nervous. Classy said she made advances on her, and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
She just told her. Ruby made her scared, and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
He looks out the window pensively.
And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit...
And then, boss, use us to cover it up? I mean, that's just fucked up.
Yeah.
If it's true. But it's not. Right?
Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus.
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this seriously.
Man, now he's just throwing...
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule...
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly. He does not like his authority questioned.
Titus, you have to see it. Because she thought it would curry favor with you.
You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez, right?
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
Hi there, little bean. Are you just being in around town? You gotta go around into the cage to get to your water, buddy. Yeah, little buddy. There you go. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Added to your list of suspicions. if you won't. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
Who's the little guy?
She knew there was evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me, personally?
Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
She probably knew me from my singing days.
Yeah, that's real funny. She wasn't laughing, though.
He looks at you.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other. Open them up like can.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question.
Yeah.
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
He nods. Oh, fair enough. I am known for my insistence. Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared.
Scared? You should be, too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
Subject.
She's not far. We know that much.
Good fucking luck, man.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her? More precisely.
More precisely, on the coast. Past the waterlock. She's not here. So, I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all
We
here.
put him in the kennel.
He's fine for now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Believe.
Okay. Love you. That's perfect. Great day. He keeps wanting to jump in your chair, but they keep spinning around.
Really?
Yeah. You're all here. Who's out looking?
Lizzie needed some air.
So she didn't go tell
No
Everett.
one goes to tell Everard anything. He knows what he has to know. Fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out. She has her own plan.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure. There are some shit houses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
I'm not making you go in the kennel.
Why? What are you trying to do to him?
What am I trying to do to him?
Yeah.
None ya. That's
What do you mean, none ya?
mind your business.
I don't want to mind my business. You're startling the poor man. Que sempre entendeu, guy.
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Know what she's doing with the Ulan frequencies.
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
That's probably for the best.
Pale something.
Titus puts it into it.
Feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
It's not much, but it'll do.
Have to.
He puts his hand, shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Are you watching my every move, dude?
I don't know.
Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Well, that was interesting. I'm gonna try the, microphone again.
The stage is, you feel a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music
I did the
starts.
thing.
Okay, here we go.
I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in San, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been I'm so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hand shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, Ancient Reptilian Brain.
There's silence now, in the deep, where the voice came from. This guy really carried you.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner, Kim Kitsuragi.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone.
Last words?
Thank you, Martinez. Let's get my normal shit on. Yeah, I love bean burrito. My new dog. Let's see. I think I got everything.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Don't know if the window's worth it. If I'm being honest with you.
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That ruby of yours?
Yeah, and?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and ruby-centric in the end.
What do you mean?
Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
So far, no one has mentioned hearing the
Notice
shot.
how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. Notice how this had... That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
I feel like you've won
I
here.
really don't know, sir. I certainly don't feel like I...
She smiles, a bitter little smile. She means it.
But this turned out well for you. You slipped past all suspicions.
Clearly, I haven't. We're having this conversation, aren't we? How well could it have gone? I mean...
The snow falls.
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for... I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility.
Something seems off with the theory I've developed about Ruby.
I don't know what to say.
It all seems fortuitous for you.
None of this is fortuitous for me.
Then all turned out well enough for you You somehow managed to not become a suspect.
Did I? Why do I still feel suspicion hanging over me then? What I managed was to get him killed.
The lieutenant looks away, over the railing. He feels uncomfortable with this conversation. He doesn't know what to add.
What are you contained for then?
For my sins, of course. The long-standing sins for destroying my first love, for working for bad people. The list goes on and on.
The dried flowers on the roof. Could Ruby have left him? These don't fit with anything.
The what? Oh, those ones. I don't know, sir. I said I have no idea what... I mean, there's no reason for me to think there's somehow...
She nods, slowly. There is suddenly a strange glint in her eyes. Not malicious, but...
Lie.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear. She nods, then nervously pulls.
Okay.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath.
This is an interesting choice I'm faced with. I'm up against a womanly woman, with womanly charms. I have to go talk to Titus.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want? Yeah? What? Anything else you want, Cobb?
This is interesting. I have this overwhelming gut feeling that I should arrest Classy. She's too good.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for lies.
Yes, We demand she be...
There may be grounds here.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
There may be grounds.
A little whimper. She slowly...
I can't arrest her now. I wanted to save her because I felt like she was interesting. But now I fear as if I have done something terrible. She seems good at playing people. I fear she might be the mastermind behind all this.
Waves are beginning to die down.
Oh? Who?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently. Over the past few days, she might have arrived on Friday.
I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again.
I see.
Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it.
Really? Are you sure you're not also looking for Nadia Harnancourt? Or Ignis Nielsen? Or the great lost city of Ace, Under the Waves?
I do like Ace, Under the Waves. It's very nice. Especially this time of year. I am looking for lots of stuff, ain't I?
A lot of stuff.
She encourages a smile. Guess so. It doesn't feel like a lot to me. I could be doing more. Maybe there's someone missing from your life.
Oh, there's plenty missing. But that's too much for even an eager terrier like you to handle. Although you seem very thorough. Tell me, instead, is there something else I can help you with?
I'm getting the girl, ladies and gents. What's this new thought I developed? Really get to you. It's hard to start with. Do I have another one? No, I don't.
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with her chores. As she does so, the buzz of electric lights blends together with the slow rumble of the ocean waves at night.
You're still up.
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older.
She sloshes the water in the bucket around a bit.
My suggestion is, don't grow any older than you already are. That's old enough. What's troubling your mind?
I found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think.
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I have both those things in my head too, dude.
Breather. It's been another track and field day.
Dennis says, rubbing his thigh. Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Merci. I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Because she's blind, which you seem to have forgotten.
Oh, because you're blind, right?
It's a sharp one.
She says to herself, runs her hand across the washboard.
She's being evasive. She knows.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be...
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This is just like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her come out.
No, it's not like that, man. With him, we called you. Right now, you just arrived by yourself, like a raven plucking at the window glass.
See, you know something, but you decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell.
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented.
Under the floorboards.
It's getting cold. This late in the night. Time to call it a day. It's getting cold.
Good night, Kim.
We'll meet in front of the shack in the...
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level. With hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in there?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There's something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Search through the sand and sawdust.
Stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
A bullet. Interesting.
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe, holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Huh.
The bed is comforting, if... The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately? Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
I don't care. That doesn't scare me.
Hear that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloodied hands. Soul brother. Oh no. I see inside his amygdala and his hippocampus. It's much, much worse than that.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream.
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
Her face forms in summertime.
In hell, an ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental. There is a warm breath on your face again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. That's actually not that bad.
Yes?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet on the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
She murmurs softly.
Bullet?
She gave a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her.
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag after a long silence. Her hands move into a water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Ooh. I see. When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this...
That's for the police to find out. Right then. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
You said she left on Monday.
Yes, early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
Is the room exactly as she left
I
it?
cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else in there?
No,
What is she like, Ruby?
she's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
This Ruby is an old lady whisperer. She knows how to work the village elder, unlike you.
That she does.
Did she do too much during her last...
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
I see.
She wanted to talk to her, as they usually do, but she was brooding.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She looks back towards her shack, thinking.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in mind.
Do tell.
It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
This.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you.
No, she's a fighter.
So you.
Not a quitter. Like you sometimes get, son.
I heard she was a heavy drinker with anger issues. You ever witnessed that kind of behavior?
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset.
The sun sets for everyone.
That it does.
She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself the way some people do.
Who would do that? Not me. Did she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieu she'd made.
I see. She brushed her forehead with the back of her hand. Water drips to the ground.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
I'll let her go just for that.
Simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her. You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just...
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
Are you sure she didn't go somewhere more pleasant? Less wet?
Yes, it's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here. Get...
The failed electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
What more do you want? Yes, one thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
The air's getting colder.
She's a good girl.
A black swallow circling above you. You can hear it chirp. Get the feeling she uses birds.
You see, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Tomorrow's just a whisper away.
Actually, tomorrow never came.
Where's the collar of his bomber jacket?
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Listen to the wind.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city. Whatever you thought would happen did not. And now you're just standing there in the pale of the morning, with your hands fallen to your side. A prayer of sorts. To Revachol.
Maybe. She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
Do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt.
Hey, you weren't there for that.
Understanding of the geography. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village. Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, tomb drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Looks behind him, at the dark of red box crumbling across the channel.
The old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always an adventure awaits. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it. In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs. And then the beach below the...
She's down there.
I think she's down there, below the building.
Why?
There's strange cold spells.
Yes, cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down there?
Call it a gut feeling.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
That's true. It hasn't done anything this whole fucking time. There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it. Enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside.
Water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing stick.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know...
He takes his glasses
I
off.
had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Can you still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
I like those odds, mister. Alright, y'all, with that is all the time I have for tonight. Y'all have a great one and a good night. And remember, folks, stay happy.